Sorry, I had to do a part. I'll have to do a part 2 because I had to. It cut out on me. So back to where we were. We've got this confusion of this chained together. Welcome if you've fallen on this reading. This is about the jail here at Windjana Gorge and the people and what happened here. But you'll have to go back to the last reading, part 1, to catch up on it, because I'm not going to start all over again, right? So the inner harmony was disrupted, and this has given me some people have escaped in the water in the gorge, but also, and these little dots between the hearts is like the chaining together, and this here was like I'm trying to sleep with being chained together, and it was by the feet and the neck and the hands. Yeah. Yeah, you have to go back to the other reading. There's a huge burden here with these chains, this manacle around the neck and around the ankles. And that's what I was feeling and seeing. I haven't seen any of the women or children, only the young men is what I've seen. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands, the confusion of, it's like against their belief system. It's like, what's happened with, like what have we done to upset their spiritual guides, and I'm not sure, but I'm just hearing Windjana is definitely a guide here, a spiritual guide, but what happened to their protection? This bag, like it was a victory for this other powers, right? Cross, 6 of Wands, on top of this journey. A huge burden. This is getting them, like on the ground, like that, because they're shooting them. So, like, what a chance have they got? Past 6 of Cups. Inner harmony. Yeah, they're confused as well. What's happening and why this is happening. It's almost like their spirit team have left them. Their spirit guides. Windjana. Sunrise. Ace of Pentacles. 31, 31. This is new sunrise. An offer. They took something, or they accepted something. Somebody accepted something. Somebody accepted accepted something for this to happen. What was this? Ace of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. Balancing the Pentacles. Resources. Somebody's here. Damn, I'm gonna have to get out of the driveway. I'm gonna have to move. So I'm gonna put these in here. And I'm going to pause. Well, I managed to just drive around the corner, so we'll finish this off. I just want to see, what this offering was. Frustration and what's that other card? Sorry. What else? We're going to have to get going. We're really getting hot. I really feel the heat here. I don't know how far it is down here to Tiny Creek. Nine of Pentacles. We're ending with the coffin and the Nine of Pentacles. And continuous action with 8-8. Continuous. No getting away. Death. So this is the end of independence. What was it that somebody accepted? Like a gift or something. It's like a cursed gift. 8 of Swords. Jail. Brought the cursed gift. This person's on their knees in front of the water. This is like, oh, this is begging for water. Someone's begging for water, and that was what I felt like when I was, I'm going to say, chained up there in front of the prison. And I was standing there, I was leaning against the wall to pick up the frequency, and it was like, so dry. This person's kneeling on their knees and begging for water. And what else is Spirit? What else? They had to accept. They had to take whatever they gave them. 5-5 change. See how they're having to take from this, whatever that is, and they're eating it, the rats. And that was what they called them then too. They were really hungry and they were getting the pain in the stomach. Being watched. 29-29. 11-11. Being watched. Guarded, watched. Just being watched constantly. Six of Cups. 16, 16, 7, 7, 6 of Cups. Stars. Finding solace in the stars. In the past. It's like they feel like God's left them, you know. That they've done something. And they look into the stars. So someone is. What's happened? Why is this happening? The stars. What else is there? Yeah, they call into their ancestors like, what have we done, you know? 6 of Wands. What have we done to be overpowered by this? For these cruel people to have the victory. 9-9, this is the end. It's like the end. It's like the end of their spiritual support. Why did that happen? This new sunrise. This pinnacle. There's a Knight of Cups in reverse. This is a false offer. A false offer. Somebody was given a false offer. 7 of Cups, an illusion. There was an illusion, and then they regretted it because they were tricked. This is giving me that blackballing, that blackbirding. They were tricked into accepting an offer. And then that's why they feel like they were cursed. So we'll close out with this one. Hang on. How can we end this message, please, Spirit? How can we end this message? How can we finish this message, close this message? How can we close this message? Is there anything else we need to? No. Yeah, the illusion. That was the trick. The illusions of options. Chariot. Horses. Knight of Wands. Passion in reverse. The Knight of Wands. See the horse and the chariot? Offering them the chariot. But there's the Ten of Swords is in reverse. So to reverse the curse, they had to accept the chariot. But it was an illusion. This is like, we will give you this and take your chains off for this. Hang on. Ten of Swords in reverse. Illusions. There's no love and no offer. Look. Ten of Pentacles in reverse and I said the Ten of Pentacles, but the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse. None of it. They didn't get anything that they were promised. Oh, some cows going on the road. Behind me. Knight of Wands in reverse. Knight of Wands in reverse. There's a prison. Left out in the cold with nothing. They offered them the chariot, which I feel was the horses. Or going for a ride on the horses, or the chariot, like something like that, to capture them. And then there's this absolute devastation. Chariot. Watching and lying. This is a cold person here. This authority watching. This is the overseers. An Empress. And the Three of Cups in reverse. This has been separated from the Mother Earth. Mother and family. Been separated from mother and family. The tribe, the mother. So they separated them from the mothers and the families. Watching, so this King of Swords was watching spying. So they're chaining up the men, and they got the women pregnant. Bound up the men. Ace of Swords, Pentacles, yeah, magic. The Magician, manifesting. It's this King of Swords, manifesting, you know, coming up with the plans. Ace of Pentacles, in reverse. Page of Pentacles, a message. It's just a little offer, right? So this was very strategically planned. Ace of Cups in reverse. High Priestess, magic. Dark magic. Dark intent. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, so they didn't have to juggle, they worked to lock up the men, so they didn't have to juggle Pentacles. Share. Work with no juggling, like no hindrances. Oh, the mothers. To get the mothers. I didn't want to be hindered by the young men. Five of Cups. Get the women. King of Cups and the Devil. In reverse. Yeah. So they strategically took away the young men so that the women were vulnerable. What was it about the women? Page of Wands. I don't. And I just got straight out there, plain as day, so they could fuck them. That's that all it was. And they got them pregnant, get them pregnant. Three of Cups in reverse with the Empress. Cups in reverse with the Empress. Get them stuck. The family and women are stuck then. And the men are stuck, like literally chained up. Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Conflict. Watching the conflict. King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this is the authority here, sitting back watching the rape and pillage. That's where the curse is, right? Violating, that's what I heard. when I was on my walk this morning, this magician violating the women and children and the men. There's no deception. And then walk away from your sofa. Yep. To get them to walk away. Yeah, to get them to walk away, basically. It was, yeah, just coming in, train up the men, but they stole the men because it was still all around these areas where they stole them for the pearling industry and the pastoralists. And then, you know, the rape and pillage of the women and children was to just get them all to walk away. And that's the truth. To get them to walk away from the area. So that was the strategy. Go in, rape and pillage, train up the men, steal the men, and violate everyone else so that they would leave. And then they can access everything. So that's it. That's it. So just to close out the last bit of this message, please, Spirit, walking away with no new beginning, with nothing. It was foolish. Child. Immature. Immature and selfish. Oh, yes. There he is. He was the person that was in control, you know? The authority in reverse. Cold, strategic, nasty person. Judgment. The judgment. That's their judgment. Judgment. To cut these people out. Break them. This is like breaking them. Give them nothing, like no food, no water. Hold them back from their independence. Yeah, so this is holding back their independence, cutting them out from their independence, their resources. And that's it. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Please like, share and subscribe if you like my content. Difficult to like it because it's always so freaking morbid. With these historical readings, I don't think I've found a happy one yet. Apart from maybe the convent in Dongra it was, and the lady there, but that had dark, you know, connotations to it because she was a positive protector of the young women, but because they were under threat by some you know, immoral person. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to head off. So please like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to turn around now. I'm not going to go. I'm going to go Gib River Road. So, see you in the next